This is our 3D model presentation on the difference between type 1 and type 2 diabetes. And this right here is our cell.
Cells are what makes up all living things. The inner and outer parts of the cell are the Golgi complex and the cell membranes. The left side is the lysosome and the right side are on the left side is type 1 and on the right side is type 2. These are the differences between them.
Right here, these ground things are blood vessels, and they contain glucose, insulin, and blood cells, as you see right here. And in type 2 diabetes, there's too much glucose in the blood vessel. And then we're gonna talk about the section 1 and section 2. So in the section 1, there are glucose, glucose and insulin coming into glucose transport proteins, and what you call them insulin receptors. But diabetes number 2, nothing comes out of the vessel, so the glucose transport proteins don't receive any of the insulin or the glucose, and insulin receptors don't receive any insulin. These things are here are called glucose transport proteins. As you see here in type 1 diabetes, they collect too much insulin and glucose. But as a matter of fact, type 2 diabetes, they stop or can't get insulin or glucose into the cell. So see as an X as an example of that, just to make sure. And then insulin receptors, the tape right here. The insulin receptors, as you can see, from these round balls, they get enough of the they get too much glucose and insulin in them that's too much insulin in the cell. And in type 2 diabetes, there's none that comes into the cell, so that's might cause any effects. And then let's stop. And this white thing that covers all the insulin receptors and the glucose transport proteins, it's all connected into a cell membrane, which leads all of the glucose and insulin into the cell. Thanks for watching.